The very first 5 minutes talking to Kingsley, I had told him that I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And more or less boiling in my mind for the past 2 years or so already. So I'm helping the child, I'm helping the parent, and at the same time, with the help of metaphysics, it will make things much easier. Done by me alone, I think it will take me years.
Okay, awesome. Today I'm with Jill. Jill, do you mind sharing, first of all, what's your name, what you do, and what was the problem you have?
Hi, yes, hi. I'm Jill here, and I am actually an educator myself. And the reason why I have engaged Kingsley to help me is that I would like to create a webinar to help parents, all right, to get their children to have good learning habits. But I do not know how to go about starting. I'm pretty passionate about it, but deep down, but I know that it's something big but important, but yet is too much for me to start. I'm so glad to have met Kingsley. He has actually within a couple of minutes, everything seems to have done up for me, and it's so magical, I would say. I'm very grateful to Kingsley to have really give me such a good kickstart. But I'm sure that there's still a lot more to learn from him, and more importantly, I think just believe in getting work done and engaging Kingsley to help. I think
Okay.
you won't
Okay.
regret.
Awesome, Jill. Actually, I wanted to
Yes.
ask, how long have you been thinking of this idea of combining metaphysics and parenting? How long have you had this idea already?
Actually, it's like more or less like 2 to 3 years ago. Actually, I started off with wanting to have early education because I strongly believe that to start early, I want, and then on top of that, because I learned metaphysics, I want to combine the three in one. I'm helping the child, I'm helping the parent, and at the same time, with the help of metaphysics, it will make things much easier. I had this idea after learning metaphysics for a while. It has been more or less boiling in my mind for the past 2 years or so already. Yes.
Awesome. And you have this passion and thought for metaphysics, but like before this, what was your biggest obstacle that you had in order to turn this into reality? What was the biggest obstacle that you had?
The biggest obstacle is how to get the content put in place. All right, because it's like three different categories, and how to put them together and pack it well, you see. I think if it is done by me alone, I think it will take me years. I feel that it's like three big areas, and have to pack them. I think a lot of thinking need to be done. So that is where I'm here to seek help.
I see. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Can you also share how did Kingsley use AI together with your metaphysics to actually make this much faster?
First of all, I think we brainstorm what are the things that what in the first place, what do I want to do? All right, what is the end in mind, the outcome that I want out of the whole course, and then after that, what do I want to do? What I'm passionate about, and then from there we narrow down, and then we learn how we got to how should I say ask and phrase the correct how to say questions or the prompters that we want the ChatGPT to come up with all the final what they call the points that I'm looking actually trying to look into. In fact, instead of googling it, I think the ChatGPT has really made things much easier because it really somehow or other condensed all the gist that I wanted, and then it just
Have
appear in
you
a row. It's so magical.
yeah, have you seen anyone use AI like Kingsley?
No, not at all. This is wow. I think my eyes nearly popped out. I can't believe my eyes actually. It's really very I would say it's unbelievable, but it's real. All I can say is unbelievable, yet it's real. That is all I could say.
Last question, Jill. What would you say, all right, to someone who's on the fence of thinking of working with Kingsley or not? They are not sure, they're on the fence, they're thinking about it. What would you say to that person?
I think first of all, you must take the leap of faith. And then, from my own experience right now, I started off the very first 5 minutes talking to Kingsley. I told him that I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And I have so much in my head, but I just don't know how to put them, even lay them on the table. I'm also at a loss. But after like maybe well over 15, 20 minutes, he is able to lead me to get myself, sort my thoughts out. And then voila. And then like when we slowly got the right prompt, things just rolled out unbelievably. I am just getting myself too hyped up already. I can't get over that magical roll of prompts that ChatGPT has come up with. But anyway, I really want to thank Kingsley very much for this my very first session, but it's already enough to blow me off already. Yes, I think if I were to go on to learn, I believe there'll be more miracles coming up. Yes, I
So awesome.
strongly feel that it is something that I think it is one of the best things I've ever started off with. Yes.